morning. Here is the news at 10 first. The highlights. Lagos State government signs letter of intent with a British company for advanced recycling of plastic waste. Transmission Company of Nigeria pledges consistent electricity supply within 5 years. And the front in Cuba struggles with power outage as Hurricane Oscar makes landfall. And in sports, Super Falcons coach invites 25 players ahead friendlies against Algeria. And now the details. I am Mike James. As part of efforts to reduce plastic waste in the state and facilitate its conversion, the Lagos State government has signed a letter of intent, LOI, with a British company reputable for the conversion of plastic waste to energy. Speaking during the signing of the letter at Alausa, Ikeja, the Commissioner for the Environment and Water Resources, Tokunbo Wahab, said the LOI will grant access to the Abelegba landfill for collection of flexible plastic waste for advanced chemical recycling. Wahab said the organization, known for the transformation and management of chemicals as well as the promotion of a circular and sustainable economy, will work at the decommissioned Abelegba dump site in the state. He said the project will border around the collection of all flexible plastic waste arriving at the Abelegba landfill site that will be recycled to generate energy. Wahab added that following the success of the pilot project, additional modules will be deployed and installed in order to scale up the volume of processed plastic waste. Special Advisor, Media and Publicity to the Lagos State Governor, Adegboyega Akosile, has been named among the few Nigerians to be honored today with the University of Ilorin Alumni Award. The National Social Secretary, University of Ilorin Alumni Association, Abdul Latif Hussein, said the award is to be bestowed on Akosile for demonstrating exceptional leadership, innovation and service to communities. Akosile has been responsible for the day-to-day dissemination of information about the governor and his official activities. He also works closely with other ministries, departments and agencies to promote the activities of the Lagos State government. The versatile journalist, theatre practitioner, public relations expert and entrepreneur is also being honored with the award for his remarkable contributions to the media industry and the creative sector. Lagos Central Senatorial District has flagged off the 2024 inter-secondary school debate on drug abuse with the theme Pioneering a Substance-Free Generation, Youth Empowerment and Advocacy. Representatives of Lagos Central Senatorial District in the Nigerian Youth Parliament, Abdul Mumin Didi, explained that the debate will feature 32 senior and junior secondary schools from across the district, tackling various topics related to drug abuse, prevention and treatment. Didi said the preliminary stage concluded with 4 senior schools proceeding to the final round scheduled for November. He said the debate, which marks the 3rd edition of a peer-to-peer initiative of the Nigerian Youth Parliament's drug and substance abuse control policy, is aimed at curbing the menace of drug abuse and its roots. The program, since its inception 2 years ago, has reached over 90 schools and aims to engage all schools within the district. No fewer than 15 generals of the Nigerian Army have bowed out of service. In a post on X, the Nigerian Army said the retired officers consist of 11 major generals and 4 brigadier generals. The post added that the retired generals were pulled out of the service at a ceremony held at the Nigerian Army School of Artillery in Kaduna State. Meanwhile, several reports originating from a social media post by a Nigerian journalist announcing the death of the Army chief went viral, claiming that he died of cancer. And over to the rest of the story. The Transmission Company of Nigeria, TCN, has revealed that Nigeria supplies 24 hours electricity to neighboring countries, Togo and Benin, amid ongoing discussions in the country following a recent power grid collapse. TCN Managing Director and CEO Sule Abdulaziz stated this during an appearance on television. Abdulaziz said those in Band A in Nigeria also receive 20 to 22 hours of power supply, while the Band B customers get 16 to 20 hours and Band C customers receive 12 to 16 hours of power each day. He expressed optimism about achieving a consistent electricity supply across Nigeria within 5 years. Financial expert Ambosede Yinka Ogundimu has highlighted the challenges that entrepreneurs face in today's difficult economic climate, to include inflation, fluctuating market conditions, and limited access to resources. Yinka Ogundimu stated this during a keynote address titled Surviving in Business in a Harsh Economy, offering valuable insight for entrepreneurs at the third edition of the Kikida Empowerment Concert. She emphasized the importance of resilience, adaptability, and strategic planning, such as building strong networks and leveraging technology to expand business reach for small business owners looking to thrive despite these obstacles. On her part, convener of the Kikida Empowerment Concert, Shadi Oshoba, said this is aimed at inspiring passion and restoring hope to aspiring entrepreneurs across the country. Oshoba expressed belief in the power of collaboration, restating her commitment to connect entrepreneurs with seasoned professionals, creating a network of support that fosters growth and innovation.
We are here to celebrate the glory of the Lord in my life and in your life as well. That is why we have Kikida. Kikida means total praise, absolute praise, everything praise. That is the meaning of Kikida. Do you have any reason to thank God? Yes. For you to have life, the breath you are breathing, for you to be able to stand up from your bed, go to the bathroom and do many things, it is just the hand of God, and you need to give God that delicacy.
The concert also showcased performances from various musical acts, the distribution of raw food packages, and the presentation of awards to deserving recipients. And in some foreign news, Hurricane Oscar has made landfall in eastern Cuba, packing winds of nearly 130 km per hour on the third day of a nearly nationwide power outage. On Friday, the island's main energy plant failed and knocked out electricity for 10 million people. Supply was partially restored on Saturday before collapsing again. Energy and Mining Minister Vicente de la Olive said power will be restored by Monday night, while the last customer may receive service by Tuesday. According to the U.S. National Hurricane Center, Oscar weakened into a tropical storm a few hours after landfall. And in sports news, Super Falcons head coach Justin Madugu has invited Captain Rashidat Ajibade, goalkeeper Chiamaka Nadozie, and 23 other players for the two international friendly matches against Algeria in Lagos at the end of this month. These matches are billed for Mobolaji Johnson Arena, Lagos Island, on Saturday to extend Tuesday, 29th of October. Madugu has also invited a long list of home-based professionals and a couple of Falconets who featured at the FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup in Colombia last month. She stated that this will be the first regrouping of the Super Falcons since the Women's Olympic Football Tournament in France, highlighting that the Confederation of African Football, CAF, has already approved the two games, which will be superintended by FIFA match officials from Benin Republic. And that was our news at 10, but just before we go, always carry out proper and adequate checks on your vehicles before setting out. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X, Traffic Radio 961, Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube. Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration trained 1,000 accountants on the 2020 Financial Act? Well, you can get more details. It's on the Legacy Government website. And to end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. As part of efforts to reduce plastic waste in the state and facilitate its conversion, the Lagos State Government has signed a letter of intent, LOI, with a British company reputable for the conversion of plastic waste to energy. The Transmission Company of Nigeria, TCN, has expressed optimism about achieving a consistent electricity supply across Nigeria within 5 years. I also told you that Hurricane Oscar has made landfall in eastern Cuba, packing winds of nearly 130 km per hour on the third day of a nearly nationwide power outage. And in sports, Super Falcons head coach Justin Madugu has invited Captain Rashidat Ajibade, goalkeeper Chiamaka Nadozi, and 23 other players for the 2 international friendly matches against Algeria in Lagos at the end of this month. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast. It was compiled by Sadiq Yusuf. Thank you for listening, Lagos. My name is Mike James. Good morning.